Okay, Bruce, as you can see, the river is really packed with flowing ice. Casting is really difficult, but I still want to do it. I'm going to do the best I can to mimic the cast that you taught me. What I did was I set your video next to my video and I noticed still a lot of differences. My first video that I made, I had a bit of an epiphany and things came together on the turn. However, in this video, what I want to work on is I want to work on bringing my rod tip up, tip to target, rather than straight down river. The next thing I want to work on is getting this locked. Once I have this locked, I can turn. That's my turn. The other thing I noticed in when I compared the videos is that my arms drift out like this. So it's kind of a hangover from doing this. So you have really broken me of some bad habits. I really appreciate that. You are starting your cast in your toes. It doesn't start with the hands, it starts in the toes. And hopefully I'm able to simulate that. Right leg forward. If I'm casting off my right side, my right leg should be downstream. If I'm casting off my left side should be downstream. And that's kind of an epiphany for me because I was doing it the other way, which just made the upper hand go out even worse. So enough chat. Here's what I've learned. That works. Feels strange. I will say this. If you're trying to learn Spey, like I am, you have to be teachable. You really have to be a student. And that means finding a way to learn. Finding out how you learn best, knowing your learning style, and then going out and using that learning style. There are so many people who teach Spey, and when I compare them on YouTube, it's confusing because some do a low turn, some do a high turn, some do a high point to target, some do a low point to target, some do a low point down, straight downstream. And if you're trying to learn off of YouTube, you're really going to be frustrated because you're getting contradictory advice and you may not even realize it. So what I advise is that you find a teacher, you find a mentor, you find someone who can teach, who's a professional, who knows what they're doing, and you stick with that one mentor. You stick with that one person. That one person will likely have videos, they'll likely have one-on-one sessions for you. The best way to learn is to pick a mentor, any mentor, and stick with them and just learn. I've been trying to learn to cast for a year, and it's been a challenge. I have stuck with my teacher, and he recently sent me a video, and what you'll find is that at some point it'll all come together. It'll all make sense. And he sent me this video, and suddenly everything made sense. So I really advise that you take the time to learn from a professional, pay for the lesson, stay in touch with your mentor, And if your mentor is generous enough, he'll send you videos, and at some point it'll all come together. But I maybe can get one cast in. And that may have still been too much top hand. The thing I'm working on this week today, my insight into looking at my teacher's video this week is that the turn starts here. It's the whole body. Oh man, yeah, and that goes way better. Because they can see that you're actually making progress, which is encouraging for them. Yeah, I want this video to be helpful in this way. That you see that there are people who are not perfect and don't propose to be perfect and are students and are learning, and that you can find a community where everybody's kind of in different places in their Spey competencies, but are willing to learn and open to learn. So I wish this video would have worked out better. Dude, we've got icebergs coming down. you know you're committed to learning something when it's first light and it's an ice flow and you're still willing to do it. Right foot down. Turn starts at the toes.